around the world, which is the around the world. Jules Verne, Mr. Please Fogg lays bid with some of his friends to go around the world in 80 days. This is the story of how he traveled with his Passepartout. That evening they were on the train from San Francisco to New York, which was 3,786 miles away. In 7 days, the train would take them from the Pacific to the Atlantic Ocean. The train steamed through California at full speed. It crossed steep mountain slopes, deep canyons, and here rising curves, moving through a few tunnels and bridges. Suddenly, the train slowed down as a herd of buffaloes charged across the railway track. The train was forced to stop till the procession passed like a great brown river. The herd took a full 3 hours to cross the track. Night had fallen by the time the train could move again. The train headed for the steep mountains. This was the most difficult part of the journey with its winding roads. They passed the highest point for their journey, 7,524 feet above sea level. In a few hours, they would be out of the Rocky Mountains. After the passengers had taken their breakfast, the train gave a shrill whistle and braked with a jerk and came to a halt. Passepartout, a French passenger, went to see what the matter was. There was nothing to be seen. The train had held in middle of nowhere. There was no station in sight. He heard the signalman say, "The train cannot go on the bridge near Medicine Bow won't support the weight." It was a suspension bridge and some of its cables were broken. The drivers of the train said, "Perhaps there is a chance of getting across the bridge by letting the train proceed at maximum speed." "All aboard," said the conductor. The passengers got on the train and the driver reserved the train for nearly a mile. Then he gave another whistle. The train began to move forward so fast that it was standing. The passengers had the feeling that the train was not resting on the tracks but was floating through air. As the engine shrieked and the train shuddered, they were over the bridge in a flash. As soon as they passed over the Medicine River, the bridge crashed down into the raging waters below. The train continued its course that evening without interruption. As the train moved forward the next day, it was suddenly attacked by hundreds of Sioux Indians, a tribe of native Red Indians. Many of them appeared from all sides, jumped onto the moving train and pulled themselves up the step. They were armed with rifles. Some of the travelers had revolvers. They defended themselves bravely by answer with pistol shots. The conductor cried out, "The train must be stopped, or we are lost." "I will go," said Passepartout. He opened a door and unseen by the Red Indians, he slipped under the raging train and holding on to the chains, he slowly reached the engine. Then he separated the engine from the coach. They steered to slow down. They had neared a station where soldiers, attracted by the sound of shots, hurried toward the train. The Red Indians on board saw them and quickly jumped off before the train stopped entirely. দাঁড়াও না একটু পড়ে নি। New words: procession, body of persons or animal walking together. Canyons, deep narrow opening usually with a stream. Supporting, keep from falling. Conductor, person in charge of bus or a train. Which tribe of red attacked the Okay. This question is this. You are answer them, and this is your answer. Okay. New word you will learn. Okay.